we get started. All right, we got that taken care of. Let's get our chat filter taken care of. All right, guys, we got our poll started. Let's get our Q&A going. Done there. Shrink it, move it, start Q&A. All right, we're all ready now, guys. We're all set. Just waiting on people to show up. Make sure that my chat filter stayed the same. Yes, it did. So, guys, I'm just waiting on y'all now to come on in. Eventually, we'll have somebody. Give me just a moment, everyone. Still nobody. Okay. All right. Oh, what's up, Haunted 3D? Welcome in. Or Haunted, if that's how you actually call it. What's up, man? Welcome into the chat. We're just sitting here enjoying ourselves after having lunch, which I found out something absolutely hilarious. Oh, I've been doing pretty good, actually. Past couple days, actually, the past month has been pretty hard. What's up, TTT? TTT swag. One way go. The band on your hat is awesome. Thank you. It was handmade by a Native American. I don't have a camera, man. It's vanilla face. Yeah, I have a vanilla face. I don't have a camera to grab there, buddy. All I have is a cell phone. So yeah, everybody, welcome in. Like the screen. Oh, okay. Ha ha ha. Gotcha. Grab what you just grabbed. No wonder it looks so good. Thank you. Oh, you're all good, man. You know, that happens. Better out than in. I mean, after all, I have been called the real life Shrek. So, definitely works. Just good and can't smell you from here. Ooh, that really sucks. That's what you say? Nice, man. You know, if you get some ginger, it should help with your stomach there, by the way, Asmata. Thank you. It was a gift from a Cherokee. I was hunting in Ohio, and he bet I couldn't make a 100-yard shot and hit this doe with his bow. And I hit her. I even brought her down. So he just looked. He said, I ain't got the money, so he puts the hat on my head. And I've had the hat ever since. The armor I purchased, but the hat was a gift. I got you. It's probably got to be. Thank you, Haunted. You know, I've had a few neat experiences. I might be a schizophrenic. I might be an epileptic, you know, and I might be broke. but I made an adventure out of my life. So you guys got any questions about me, feel free to ask. Nobody! Whee! Welcome into the show, my friend. Everybody, nobody really is a good old OG of the show. Watch out! All right, welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, no problem, nobody. Man, this guy's freaking awesome. You know, he does some neat little content. Also, don't forget, guys, go check out my girl at Jen Holder at Jen Holder 976. If I can talk straight. Is it rude to swim in a pool when you have? Yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. I wouldn't do it. Oh, man. But then again, I don't swim in pools. I swim in ponds, lakes, creeks, streams, things of that sort. Hope you have a great day there too, Haunted. Thank you for showing up so much. You know, man, you're awesome. So yeah, guys, welcome on in. If you're new here, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Come join the family, everybody. Oh, they'll notice. They'll notice. Trust me. Big green cloud. Yeah, they'll notice. My nephew had that problem. Of course. Thank you, Haunted. Guys, give me just a second. Don't just spill this food dish. All right. Sorry about that, everybody. But he definitely spilled it a lot. I heard a tink, and that was all I needed to hear. I knew exactly what happened then. He spilled that food everywhere. But luckily, he's a smart dog. Nice. That's cool. Thank you, Swag. I don't know whether to call you Triple T or just call you Swag. Which one do you prefer? Because that is 3 T's. TTT swag. You know, I've always wondered where we got that word swag from. Swagger, all that stuff. Does it come from Mick Jagger? You know, I mean, that guy's always being referenced for being a smooth guy. So that's what I'm wondering where swagger came from. Did it come from Mick Jagger? You know, if somebody knows, let me know. So how's everyone doing? Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Let's see, who all we got here? We got Haunted, we got Triple T, we got Nobody. Adios. Mr. Tyrese. One Way Go. All right. What is up, Spamton? Hey, O'Doyle. What's up, man? All right, we're just sitting here enjoying ourselves. Of course, we just got back from dinner. Had to put on our armor. Of course, we got Trolls Bane. All sitting here ready for the show, man. So, yeah, it's not doing too bad. I'm feeling a lot better compared to yesterday. You know, I still feel exhausted. I still feel tired. But it's not to the degree it was. You know, yesterday was awful. I could barely walk across the living room after that seizure. It was bad. Oh, I had a Philly cheesesteak bacon melt. That's what I had for lunch. My dad calls it dinner. I call it lunch. Everybody else calls it lunch, but my dad's backwards. So yeah, guys, by the way, if you're new here, the donations are not for me. The donations are for a school in Africa and for a state park here in Southeast Texas. So none of that money is going to go to me whatsoever. You know, so if you do choose to donate and you do decide to send us some money, guys, it ain't got to be a lot. But just know I ain't spending a dime of that on myself. Every bit of it is going to a charity. Swag. Nice. Oh, Shuck, would you stop it? Oh, and guys, I ran to Walmart today, and I got myself a little picture hanging kit. And what we're gonna, where do you want me to send you the edit? You can send it right here to my email address if you wish to, Triple T. What's up, Superior? Oh man, I get that. I get being really, really busy. But we got ourselves a frame hanging kit, which what that's going to do is that's going to allow us to attach something to the bottom of our walking staffs so that we can hang them up and we can actually take and paint them right, guys, where that tung oil will cover every inch of the walking staff. So that way it soaks in real good, makes it super strong. And that way you guys get a quality product from it. Brooke, welcome in. I'm doing a lot better. You know, I'm doing a lot better. I'm still having cold sweats. I'm still shaking a little bit from the other day, but I'm at least alive, and my brain isn't locked into my schizophrenia. So I'm doing actually pretty good. Let's see how our poll is going so far, shall we? Oh, wow, nice. So, guys, yeah, if y'all are willing to donate, please donate anything you can. Like I said, it's not going to me. It is legitimately going to my friend Eunice. You can find her at Holistic Eunice Talata here at YouTube. So go to @Holistic Eunice Talata, and you'll see the young lady whose school I'm trying to help out. Actually, I have a job. I actually am opening up my own business. It's just taking a little while. And the reason being that I had to open my own business is as a schizophrenic epileptic, you're not allowed to be hired in Texas. You're considered to be a liability. And yes, that's discrimination. But to be fair, I understand it. I can't always come into work. I can't always be there for the full time because of either my schizophrenia or my epilepsy. So it makes me a liability, you know, and therefore I created my own business. Don't worry about Nick. I got it. But thank you very much, Brooke. You know, but yeah, guys, I'm trying to get out from underneath disability. I'm not trying to stay on. That's the last thing I want. So I'm turning my hobbies into a business. And what my hobbies are wood carving, leather working, and bone craft, as well as blacksmithing. So I hope you guys will stay with us sometimes. I know I haven't done any crafts in a minute, but the only reason why I haven't is because, guys, it's been raining so much, and all my crafts require me to be outside, which sucks. But, you know, at the same time, it's good that I get to go outside and do things because I really don't need to be stuck, cooped up inside of a house, because I've noticed when people with mental disabilities and physical disabilities like I have, they keep themselves isolated and cooped up in their houses, they get worse. They get way worse. They don't improve. So, guys, if you have a mental or a physical disability, get out and do something. Take your hobby seriously, you know. And what's up there, Dami? What's up, Dami G? How you doing? But I'm doing great, man. How about yourself? You know, recovering from a seizure, but I'm doing good other than that. You know, like I said, I have epilepsy, and it really rocks your world from time to time, guys. Thanks. It's awesome to hear that you're good there too, Dami. You know, I have another friend that I call Dami, but her name is Dami Lola. She's from, I believe, Nigeria. But she's absolutely awesome. She's either from Nigeria or Ghana, one of the two. Thank you very much, Dami. You know, and guys, one of her dear friends is Miss Eunice Talata. In fact, Dominique. Okay, I got you. I like that. I've always liked the name Dominique. You know, comes from Dominus, which means master. You know, and that's a Greek term. You know, Roman and Grecian, Dominus. And I'm not Greek or Roman. I'm Viking. So. Oh, you're very much welcome, Dominique. Give me just another second, guys. My dog is just a... That's all I gotta say. Why you gotta knock stuff over? Oh, for those of y'all who are interested, this is one of my handmade walking staffs. For anybody who's interested, this is my personal staff. This is one of my wood carvings. You can see it's got runes burned into it. That's real snake skin on there, guys. That's an Osage copperhead. And then I burned some more runes down it. These are all Viking runes for prosperity, health, and fertility, and things like that. You're welcome, Dominique. And guys, these are the type of staffs I sell. Now, this one would be a little bit more expensive, you know, considering it has the snake skin and the runes. And with this being my personal one, I'm not covering it in tongue oil. I'm doing good there, Roma. How are you? I'm showing everybody one of my walking staffs that I made. Because, you know, I walk around in these moccasins all the time, guys. I don't wear any other shoes other than these moccasins, really. And the bottom of these moccasins are really, really slick. So you need a good walking staff or a good cane. So you don't just slip and bust your butt. I have straight up just slipped on wet concrete. And it's simply because there's no grip on the bottom of these shoes. So a walking staff is kind of essential. Now, I don't carry this around with me to Walmart or anything because they wouldn't let me in. Instead, I carry this. Instead, I carry this with me when I walk around out in public. Now, I just put it under my bed, so I got a little spider web on it. But this right here is a medieval Viking mace that I actually use as a cane. So, yeah, that's just what my friends like to call my pimp stick. But, of course, that ain't me. So, you know, welcome in, everybody. Thank you all so much for being here. We're having another episode of Afternoon Hangouts. So feel free to ask any questions you guys might have. You know, if there's anything that you guys want to know about me or what I do, ask away. I'm as transparent as you can get, even about my personal life. So if you guys are interested, give me a holler. What kind of stick was that? That was a walking staff. The walking staff itself was made out of magnolia, longleaf magnolia. But this right here, my mace handle, is made out of ironwood. So it's good and strong and sturdy. The two staves that I have, or the one staff that I have available for sale right now, is made out of oak. And it's still got to be covered, but it'll be all good. How much time does it usually take to make a walking staff? Well, to make the one that I just showed y'all, the really expensive, that one would be expensive. To make that one, it takes a few hours. You know, guys, because you got to do it just right. And plus, getting that snake skin to stick is a pain in the butt. But when it comes down to just a simple one like this right here, this is a simple, cheap walking staff that I'll probably sell for about $30. It's got my name and my insignia on it so that you know who made it. It's just my maker's mark. And it's just simply shaved down to shape and kept its natural appearance. And we're going to take in thank you, swag, but we're going to take and we're going to sell this baby for about $20-30. You know, it's not going to be expensive. Now, you're still going to have to add shipping and handling to that. But this is good hard oak. This is white oak. Really good walking staffs. And you've got nice, good nylon rope there with a nice lanyard so you can hold on real good and tight. And makes the grip more comfortable, too. Instead of holding on to that solid, you know, Oh, the solid oak tree. What did I miss? Someone texted me. Nothing much. I'm in Texas there, man. What's up, Devil? How you doing? Hey, my baby. There's my Jen. You know, you're not too late there, Jen. We kind of just started. We're only 20 minutes in. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to light some incense. My dog decided to pass gas. He is being a pain in the butt. I just took him outside, so that's probably what's got him all riled up. And there's the rain, everybody. I just heard the thunder. Because the thunder and the lightning. Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening. Sorry, I like Queen. I like the band. I like the song Bohemian Rhapsody. You're Indian. Nice to meet you. When there's rain, there's thunder, especially, man. You know, thunder here and the thunder. Yep. You know, guys, my people teach that whenever there's a storm going on, it's usually Thor manufacturing a weapon, usually with the dwarves. The thunder is the sound of Mjolnir crashing down onto the metal. The lightning is the sparks that come off of Mjolnir, and the rain is literally them quenching their weapons. All right, gotcha. When it rains, it pours. Oh yeah, it does. Can you watch the edit after your live? I will there, Swag, and I'll definitely send you a reply back. Hi, Gianna. We found out what happened, Gianna. One of Jen's mods may have accidentally blocked you, but she's got you unblocked. So you should be able to go and talk to Jen now. Oh, no problem, Brooke. Yeah, it was an accident. They were probably trying to block somebody else because she's been having that Lamar edit problem going on lately. So they were probably trying to block somebody else and accidentally blocked you. It's happened on my channel a couple of times. What am I doing today? Man, I ain't doing much. Yay, problem solved. Definitely, my Jen. Yeah, I ain't doing too terribly much. It's raining its butt off. We just got back from the grocery store, and I had to change out of my... Is that a Russian bear hanging on your wall? It's just a grizzly. Just a good old grizzly bear. You know, and it's because I've been called bear and I've been called wolf. So I have a bear and a wolf. Full belly. That's always good to hear. Nice. You know, the grizzly used to stretch all the way from North America into Russia. So I believe the Russian brown bear is literally just an offshoot of our grizzly bear. You know, because they're the same size, same look, same anatomy, same skeletal structure. You know, and that's what I think is so awesome. These animals have spread everywhere, guys. Same with the gray wolf. It's spread all over the world. There's a huge amount of dandelion fluff flying around in Alaska. Oh, man. They got snow all year round. Went grocery shopping first, then came back, put everything up, and went and got something to eat. What'd you go eat there, Jen? I had Waffle House. Whew. It's a little extra spicy up in here. Either that or that's just my cold sweats. Which more than likely it might just be my cold sweats. But welcome in. If you're new, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Come join the family. Come join the conversation. You know, we like to talk about serious topics, funny topics, and everything in between. So pop on in and say hi, everybody. It's raining where I am, yeah. Otherwise, I'd be out making my walking staffs right now, but it's raining. Italian food, spaghetti and meatballs. No, I'm not from Alaska. I'm from Texas. I like spaghetti and meatballs. Yeah, it does sound pretty good, especially when it's homemade and it's done right. But no, I'm from Southeast Texas there, my friend Roma. If I was in Alaska, I'd probably be doing better off, to tell you the truth. But living here in Texas, it's pretty rough. It's not raining here now, but it was sprinkling earlier. You see, it started out sprinkling, and I was like, okay, cool, I'll be able to do this. And then all of a sudden, I started hearing a big boom and crash, and that almost always means that it's actually going to come raining down. NBR, it's not actually cosplay. I know some people think it is, but for me, it's religious. A traditional dance today, that ought to be interesting, Brooke. But for me, the armor is religious. This is actual usable body armor. It's light leather armor. I have the shoulder pads in my closet right there. So I actually train in this. This is a way of life for me. That ought to be interesting. I wish I could actually see that. That might be cool, seeing a traditional dance. Brooke, where are you from? So what kind of traditional dance is it? And I think I pinned your comment there. Yes, I did pin your comment there, my Jin Jin. Tharp it? Whatever that says. Stop it. Oh, is that what it says? Stop it. Okay, I got you now. I got you, NBR. But no, yeah, I traditionally dress like this, guys. I have a lot of Viking clothing that I wear. It's just stupid hot right now to wear any of it. Yeah, everybody, Jin Jin's my girlfriend. Please go and check out her website at JenHolder976. She does Christian content, she does NASCAR, she does country music, and she does color. So go check her out. Yes, I'm from Texas, and Jin Jin's from North Carolina. It's a Unagan dance. I'm from Alaska, and there's almost 9 dances I have to do in a group. Oh, nice, Brooke. That's cool. Thank you very much, Deanna. Thank you so much. You know, we love hearing those things. It's not often we hear people sit there and just be like, we love your show. You know, because we are small content creators. And I try to create bigger content. I really, really am. But I'm having trouble doing so. Mainly because I have to figure it out all by myself. And a lot of the places I want to go and a lot of the things I want to do are a really long walk. Oh, thank you. Oh, guys. And for any of y'all who are new, this is the infamous Troll's Bane from the Zombie Apocalypse video. That's the axe I carry around with me. And believe it or not, that thing saved my life the other day. I was walking through downtown Beaumont. And I had to visit a doctor. And these guys wanted to attack me. They wanted to attack me and mug me. And they literally told me the reason why. It was because I was white and they thought I had a lot of money. And I told them I ain't got nothing. There's really nothing you could do. You can't steal from somebody who doesn't have anything to steal from. And I ended up having to move my trench coat out of the way and show them the axe. And I was like, you guys really want to continue this? We can. And they backed off, you know, guys, but it was awful. I almost got mugged just because they thought I had money. You know, I'm broke. You know, I won't have money for a minute. But it's all good. You know, my bills are paid. There's food in my belly. And I have a roof over my head. So I don't have much to worry about. Yeah, I ain't got much to complain about other than my dad's a bit of an asshole to live with. But whose parents aren't a little bit of a pain to live with. Yeah, I get you there, Gianna. I'm so broke, it ain't even funny. I think all the money I got. What does that mean? I don't even know what that symbol is, but that's kind of cool looking. I hope it means something good. But yeah, guys, I'm not a LARPer. And I'm not a LARPer. I'm not a cosplayer. I try my best to live the Viking life. Right now, I'm having trouble with it until I get my own place. You know, I definitely missed everyone too there, my Jin Jin. But once I get my own place and I get everything settled down and squared away and situated, then Everything should be okay. I don't know if Jin can go live today. I think it's just me today. Oh, my incense went out. There we go. Lit again. Dick burn incense, don't want to stay lit. I do not know Russian. The only words I know in Russian are surprise, hello, goodbye, and friend. Those are the only words I really know. Surprisey. Well, no, I also know torpedo. So I know surprisey, torpide, gazilos, dobre utro, das vidania, you know, and of course, komre. Look. But no, I can't speak Russian. I would like to learn, but I can't speak it. Yeah, we don't know Russian. Sorry. We're American. We're not taught other languages. I hate to say that, but it's true. We're not taught other languages, guys. It's not high on our priority list, which is dumb because we interact with so many different people around the world that we should be learning 5 or 6 languages. We should learn a language every year we're in school, I think. You know, that's me personally. I think every year you go to school, you should have a different language class. Starting out with the most common language other than your home country language that's spoken in your country. And then you just go down the line. You're Mexican, but you don't know Spanish? That's okay. Mi español muy, muy mal. I took Spanish. I passed Spanish in school, and I don't remember it. I do not remember it. I remember how to ask to go to the bathroom. I remember how to order Coca-Colas. I remember how to say I know enough. I know enough to say I can't speak Spanish, basically. What's wrong, country girl sweet? Welcome into the show. It's sad to see you crying, though. So, guys, let's check out our little thingy here. All right. So, guys, if you're willing to donate, do me a favor and do so. You know, guys, if you're willing to do it, do me a favor and just drop even $1. It helps out, you know, and we're trying to help out a state park and a school system, guys. We're trying to help a school in Ghana, and we're trying to help a state park here in my own hometown. Mister's not here yet. I'm sorry. Here's my Jin. Hi, baby. Looks like we don't have any new people in here. Oh, well, we just got one. So, yeah, guys, if you're new, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Come join the family, everybody. Come join the conversation. So how's everyone's morning been going so far? Because I know we had a decent morning. Excuse me. How's everyone's afternoon going so far? I know we had a good morning. How's it been since I seen you this morning at Morning Mojo? You never been to America? I wouldn't come, to be honest, Roma. I'm glad that you're having a good day there. You would, but you don't have any money? Man, I get that swag. It's okay. It's okay. You know, but yeah, I wouldn't come to America if I were you, Roma. I wouldn't do it at all. And the only reason being is because it's in too much chaos right now. Went to Walmart, got groceries, and then got something to eat. You see, we went and got something to eat and then went to Walmart. We did the exact opposite of you, my Jin. Ooh. Peachy. Mm. Okay there, Gianna. Go out on ahead, do what you got to do. Yeah, don't do it. You know, I'm American, and I'm telling you, don't come to America. It's just because we're in too much chaos right now. We kind of did there, my Jin. We kind of did. But, guys, I want to thank everybody who showed up. I want to thank everybody who's still here. And if indeed you've been watching from the beginning, Please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Come join the family. Come join the conversation. We always like having new people, especially people from different countries. Yeah, we kind of had the same agenda there, Jin Jin. We really did. I had a bacon cheesesteak melt. That's what I had. What did you have, my Jin Jin? And by the way, Jin Jin is my girlfriend, guys. So if you see me prioritizing what she says over you guys, please don't take offense to it. She's actually the one I'm dating. So it's kind of rude not to. You understand? All right. We ain't got no new viewers. Yeah, I forgot you had spaghetti and meatballs. But yeah, I had me a patty melt. Mm-hmm. Good old Philly cheesesteak melt. Oh, yeah. Well, guys, we ain't got no new people in here. They just showed up, so, wow, every time I go to say that, somebody shows up. That's freaking awesome. Thank you guys so much for being here. If y'all would, please like, share, subscribe. Other than that, come join the conversation, guys. Let's see what everybody's doing today. You got cookies? I got you, man. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of sweet treat. Long as you can work it off, guys. Make sure that you stay in shape. If you eat some sugar or you eat something you know is fatty, make sure you do a little extra manual work or something like that the next day. Try to find some way to work that off. I know that sounds weird coming from a guy with a pot belly, but this pot belly used to be a lot bigger come January 17th. When I started this show in January 17th, I was 250 pounds. Through my training and through me just actually getting up off my butt and finally getting tired of just dwelling in the fact that I was a schizophrenic epileptic and I wasn't going to be hired, instead of dealing with that depression, I got up off my butt and I started doing my forging. I started doing my wood carving, my leather working, and I lost a lot of weight because, like I said, I was 250 pounds January 17th. Now I'm 200. So, thank you, my Jin Jin. So I know you guys can do whatever y'all put y'all's mind to. Because if somebody who's literally deemed by the state incapable of handling themselves can do it, you guys can. I know y'all can. Hell, the only reason why I can do it is I try my best. I give it everything I got. I fail a lot. A lot. I fail a lot. But I don't look at it as failure. I look at it as a chance to improve my success. So, guys, don't look at any failures you have in your life as a failure. Look at it as a chance for improvement. Because you can always improve on something. Nobody's perfect. Oh, give me just a second, guys. I'm going to light me another incense stick. Get my incense out here. Oh, come on, you. You ever had that problem where you can't open a bag? There it went. There we go. All right. Good and lit. Sorry, guys. I like my room to smell good. I like my room and myself to smell presentable. Yeah, I got a dog. He lives in my room with me. He's not a little dog. He's a big dog. America is cool country, but Russia is much cooler. I'd have to go with Sweden or Finland if I was going to move anywhere. Russia sounds great. I want to visit. I really do. But I want to go to my home countries, where my ancestors are from. Sweden, Finland, Iceland. I want to check those places out. And then I'll check out the rest of Europe. But I definitely want to check out my hometowns so much, And I do agree that, just rain, man. But I do agree that There are several countries that are better than America right now. And I hate to say that as an American. And I'm saying right now because 20, 30 years ago, we were the #1 country in the world. You know, guys, we have elected such bad leaders that we're now like number 3, number 4, somewhere around there. So Germany's like #1 country in the world right now, you know, and it's because their economy is great. Their jobs are amazing. Their import-export is great. They have an incredible school system. You know, guys, the only one beating them out in the school system is China and Japan. You know, and I think we being kind of lazy. Americans done took reading out of school. Yes, there are states that have taken reading out of the mandatory curriculum and put it into an elective. Something that is the very basics of school. Something you should have learned when you were in kindergarten or first grade. They can't do. And this is 7th graders we're talking. We're talking about 7th grade American students that can't even read. What's up, Zay? How you doing, man? And this is a serious problem, guys. And it's not a problem with teachers. It's not a problem, well, it is partially a problem with curriculum, but it's not a problem with the teachers, guys. There was so many kids failing reading that they took it out. Kids couldn't read, so let's just not have the class. No, guys, fail that kid, make him continue until he passes. That's the way it's always been. But we're shoving kids through school now, and it's horrible. You know, we're coming up with some of the dumbest people on the planet. You know, I saw a video the other day where a young lady was saying that the founding fathers were dumber than a 12-year-old boy. Guys, have you ever read any of the founding fathers' histories? By the time they were 12, they had their own land, they had their own wives, they had their own families, and they had an occupation. You know, guys, they worked hard back in those days. And to sit there and say that we're smarter than them, guys, they figured out stuff with nothing. There's guys I know now, men my age, that can't even change a tire. I can change a tire. I can change the oil. I can change the lights. You know, I might not be able to repair everything on it, but I can do the basics. These guys can't even do the basics. You know, they know how to turn on a tablet, debug it, defrag it, do everything that they need to do to it, but they can't change a tire. They can't build a shed. They can't fix their own plumbing. Now, guys, I can't say nothing about electrical work. I don't mess with it. But that's because I'm scared of electricity. The one thing I'm terrified of. Nope, no electricity for me. You pull out a stun gun on my butt, I'm going to climb a wall like Spider-Man in about that quick. But, you know, guys, that's just what's bugging me. You've got so many people right now calling for education reform. Your dad's an electrician? Freaking awesome for him, man. They make a lot of good money. You know, not downing anybody who works with electricity at all. In fact, more power to you. You're a braver man than I am. Oh, he's an engineer, electrical engineer. Wow. Now that's a job. You know, now that's a job, dude. That's making some cash. You know, which is something that every man tries to aspire to, having a good man's job. Now, I have a hard job. First off, I got to entertain you guys. That's not easy. Second off, I got to do blacksmithing, which means I got to buy all my equipment and everything, which is why I'm going to antique stores to get my equipment, guys. I have to refurbish old stuff so that way I could be able to use it until I can buy new stuff, you know, and that's one of the biggest problems with some people that are trying to come up in the world right now. They want to follow their dreams, but their dreams are blocked by red tape, bureaucracy, and a bunch of bullcrap, man, that makes it really hard for you to do anything, even opening up a maid service, cleaning people's houses. You know, it's extremely difficult to open up that business. You know, you got to have so much that it's not even funny. That's why the only employee I'm going to have is y'all's truly, guys. And that's basically my goal, is to get myself out from disability by using the trades that I know from back in the 1800s and stuff, learning how, teaching people how to survive, teaching people how to preserve food, how to make pemmican, how to forge their own knives, guys, how to forge their own tools. These are all things that I wish to teach you guys, but I've got to build up the stuff that I need to be able to teach y'all first. I apologize. I've got something in my eye. I think it's a hair. But you guys are absolutely incredible, and I know that y'all are absolutely amazing. You're a very interesting person and a funny person. Thank you very much, Roma. I tried to make my life an adventure. Guys, I tried to learn as much as I could. I soaked up every bit of wisdom, knowledge, and skills that I could perform or that I could remember. And I ended up getting quite a few great opportunities growing up to be able to speak with some amazing people. I got to speak with a rabbi that had been one, since his childhood. He was raised to be an Orthodox Jew. He was absolutely incredible. He was very wise, very intelligent. I got to hang out with a South African who was actually from a tribe. They knew nothing about modern life. And they were so fun to sit down and have conversations with, how they made snare traps, how they gathered their food, how they viewed the world. It was an absolute amazing experience. But I think one of my favorite experiences was cage diving with a 16-foot tiger shark. That was fun. You want to talk about seeing primal power all rolled up into one big package. A tiger shark or a great white is a great way, to learn just how weak us humans can be. Hell, an alligator. Something as simple as the American alligator. Guys, you try to catch one longer than yourself, that's the basic rule. If you're going to catch it by yourself, never go for something longer than you are. And you want to know why? It will overpower you. I learned this by going after one that I figured, I'm 5'9", I could tackle a 6-foot alligator on my own. Oh, hell no, I couldn't. That sucker whooped my butt. Not only did he whoop my butt, he gave me my 4th concussion that I can remember. So, yeah, guys, speaking of remember, I just lost track. Oh, right. I've seen, I've been on the backs of alligators. And yes, they're powerful. I've been on the back of a 13-foot alligator. That's like sitting on a dinosaur. They're incredibly powerful. But these sharks have been around for so long. I don't know where Rebel is, Jessica. I haven't seen him in a minute, man. But welcome into the show. Yeah, man, they've been the same for so long, guys. Since the Cambrian explosion, there have been sharks. And wow, since the dawn of our time, there have been sharks. That's just, when you see that predator, it just blows your mind how big these things are. Alligator, especially a 13-foot alligator, he can take your whole midsection in one chomp. He can bite down and incorporate your whole abdomen. But he's only going to leave puncture wounds. You could easily survive it as long as he doesn't death roll and break your spine. A shark, if he gets you around the midsection, you're done. That's it, buddy. All he's got to do is thrash one time, and all your innards are outwards. I'm going to crash out because Rebel isn't here. Oh, all right then, Jessica. That's okay. But, anyway, guys, I want to thank you all so much for being here. If you're new, please like, share, subscribe. We've got 10 minutes left. If you would like to donate, please go on ahead and do so. I'm not asking for much. This money isn't for me. It's for a school in Ghana, and it's for a state park out here in Southeast Texas. So this is literally money going to other people. This isn't going to me whatsoever. Because quite frankly, and it's no offense to you guys, but I don't need your donations for me. I don't need them for me. I've got a business. I can earn money. These people need help. You know, this is a new state park, so that's why I'm asking for donations for that. And it's a school in Ghana that has not been able to get any of the supplies they need for a long time because they're a small little village. So we're trying to send them some cash, about $200, and we're trying to get about $200 up for the local charity here for this state park so it can stay open and kids can enjoy it for generations to come. And the main reason why I want to do this is because it gives kids a reason to want to go outside. Do you know how many times I've taken a kid who could not get off of a Nintendo system or a tablet, and I've taken them out into the woods, and they've enjoyed the heck out of themselves, watching me pull a Steve Irwin catching snakes, watching, you know, the animals walk around, getting to see hogs all running around out in the place, you know, seeing alligators out in the wild. These things entice kids to want to go back outside. So I want to try to save this state park. Thank you very much, Deanna. But I'd like to save this state park for future generations to be able to enjoy. So guys, that little Cash App that you see there, hello, Mr. Rebel. Jessica was just asking about you. But so that Knights Sanctum down there, guys, that's my Cash App. That is strictly for donations, and that is strictly for charity, guys. None of that goes to me. That's what the Knights of the Holy Rose Sanctum are. We're a charity that tries to help out multiple different places. So, guys, we've actually got about 8 minutes left. Give me just a moment. I have to run to the restroom because of all the sweet tea I drank while I was at Waffle House, and I'll be right back. All right, guys. Sorry about that. You're having drumsticks? Nice. Went fishing today and caught a toothy carp. Carps are fun. It's raining there for you. It's raining here for me too, man. You had a late lunch? Nice. I'm probably going to be having who knows what for dinner. We certainly hadn't figured it out over here yet. But my dad and my stepmom have chicken and dumplings to eat, and I can't stand chicken and dumplings. Yes, I'm Southern. Yes, I'm a Texan. No, I don't like chicken and dumplings. It's cooler outside now, Mr. Rebel. That's good. It didn't get any cooler down here. It just got muggy. It just got muggy. Just hot and sticky. But then again, it's what happens when you live near the coast. What's wrong, my Jin Jin? Guys, we've got about 4 minutes left in the show. So, or no, not 4, 6 minutes left in the show. So this is your last bit of chance to be able to ask me any questions. You know, so if y'all have any questions or anything you just want answered about me or maybe even my views on a certain subject, come on in. Let's talk about it. Nope, I do not like chicken and dumplings. Ate it too much. This is my sister's favorite meal. I can't stand it. It was cooked literally every other day at my house. And no, it's like ramen noodles. Can't stand that either. How much for a knife? Man, they start at $300. I'm sorry to say that, but they start at $300. But it's because they're handmade. The handles are shaped by hand. The antlers are gathered by hand. The steel is gathered by hand. It's all good. I just dropped $10 to your Cash App. Thank you. Thank you so much, Central Kansas. You know, you're only the second one to donate to Ghana. To Ghana. Thank you so much. Miss Eunice will love it. You know, her class will be really happy for these things, guys. You know, they only have 3 pencils, 1 pen, and 2 markers for the whole class. She's got 1 textbook, and it's the teacher's textbook. So she can't even teach them properly. You know, they don't have textbooks to look and see what she's trying to teach them. Thank you so much. Oh, man, $10 is great. All right, you too, Roma. Yes, you know, they will be tested. They will be put through a little bit of punishment before I give them their final polish and shine, but it's to make sure they won't break. You know, guys, I'm going to be putting these things through some forged in fire style tests just to make sure that the knife I send you is going to last you a lifetime. You know, guys, and it's 5160. You know, it's spring steel, so it's good steel, you know, and it should be a really good, handsome knife for you, man. It is a fixed blade. I can't do folders yet. Still working on the mechanism. It's really hard to get those little teeny tiny parts done just right with the big old hammers that I got. It's like trying to do neurological surgery with a sledgehammer. It just don't work. It's a fixed blade for sure. And hi there, Zoe. How you doing? Guys, we got 25 likes. Awesome. Thank you all so much. But yeah, guys, if you do get a knife from me, it's expensive. I do apologize, but I harvest everything on my own. You know, so it's time and effort spent because it takes a lot of propane to make 1 knife. It takes about $60, $70 worth of propane to make 1 blade. And guys, I ain't got that much to spend. It'll take me 2-3 months to be able to make. So that is my only problem. That's why my knives are so much. Because once I can start making a lot of money, or not really a lot of money, once I can start making money with this, where I can supply myself and everything like that, and I can actually get on my feet, then I'm going to lower the prices on some of my blades. But for right now, they're going to be expensive because they're going to be the best work I can put out. You know, eventually later on, I'll have some cheaply made knives that are showpieces, but they're definitely going to be labeled a showpiece. They're not going to be labeled usable in any means. Damascus steel, yes, I'm working on making Damascus steel. Yeah, I got to get some borax, and then I got to make sure that I can even do it with my own hands instead of a power hammer, because I have made Damascus steel before. This is one of my handmade blades. This is 5160 and 10 CRC. So as you can see, it is Damascus. This is one of my hand-forged knives. Well, I say a knife. This is a short sword. It's based around a gladius and a Viking longsword that is black walnut and elk bone with a brass pommel. This is actually made out of old keys. I melted down old keys. That's also what the brass plate in the middle where the file work is. That's where that came from. Was just some old melted down car keys. You know, and I really like this. It's a good balanced blade. You know, it's good and strong. It doesn't have any stress fractures in it. It had no risers. None of that. I just got to put a better edge on it. But yeah, there's my Damascus steel. Alrighty, guys. How much would it be for a short blade like that? For something like this, man, oh good Lord. You looking at about $800-900. You know, and that's without it being Damascus. If it's Damascus, you're looking at possibly $1,000, brother. You know, and I hate to say that, but this sword will last my great-grandkids if I had it. Thank you. What's wrong there, Country Girl Sweet? This is our current project that we're working on. This is the beginning stages of a Viking sax. It's still, of course, as you can see, needs to be forged. But this is a Viking sax. It's a very good, strong blade. This is 5160. It's made out of a leaf spring. I still got to finish it out. I ran out of propane. But once I finish forging this big bad boy out, he's going to be my own personal knife. I already got the handle material. And it's going to be a lot of fun to be able to walk around wearing this on my hip and be like, ah! because I can wear my short sword, but I get bugged about it. Even though Texas law says I could carry it, they're just like, why the hell are you carrying that? Instead, I walk around with my axe. What's wrong, country girl sweet? Why are you crying? Oh, well, guys, I have to say that it's actually time for me to go. We've hit an hour. Oh, mister, I'm sorry. What's up, Jessica? What's up, Vinny? Y'all came in at the very end of the show. I'm literally telling everybody it's time to go. Oh, don't do that, country girl. Don't do that. Don't be like that. Hey, no problem, man. No, it's all good. I know you just joined, Vinny. I'm sorry, man, but it's been an hour. My phone will take till tomorrow to upload this. So, guys, I absolutely love and adore you guys. Thank you all so much. Y'all are the lifeblood of YouTube, the absolute backbone of every content creator's channel. If it wasn't for you guys, YouTube wouldn't exist. All right? We love you all. Thank you so much for being here. And remember, see you from a swamp, later from a gator. Love your mama, love your papa, love yourself. Be kind, always find a way to help. And we'll see you all tonight at Final Thoughts. All right, guys? Tonight we're going to be talking about bad parenting. So I hope you guys will join us there because I've seen some terrible kids, and it ain't the kids' fault. It's the parents, because they're just not disciplining them. So we're going to talk about that tonight. We'll see you all then. Love you guys. Later. Bye.